Good morning, traders, and God bless. Had a little mic issue this morning. Can everybody hear me okay? Thank you very much. Not seeing much moving this morning. If you're new here, we'll be watching this volume spike column. For anything that's moving, it'll pop up here just like this green one did. Once we see a volume spike, this replaces these paid for stock screeners that you see out there. Once we see a volume spike, we'll be monitoring this current bar volume to make sure there's enough volume to get in and get out safely. Once we see that we have the volume, we'll be looking down here for the crossover of these two moving averages. This is the 5 EMA and the 13. Once we see that crossover, you'll see these spike arrows coming in. That lets us know that more buyers are coming in and the price usually rises. And the opposite when they start selling. Down here, you'll see Dominator Master. This is monitoring the volume for the last 20 candles back. We'll be monitoring these bars for volume. The more the volume, the higher the bar. And you'll see the buyers and sellers come in on each bar on this Dominator Master. This is the blessing indicator. We'll be watching for this faster moving line to move down or up. This is how we plan our entry. We'll be watching for the green indicator down here. I'll also be marking support and resistance levels. This is a good example. Let's say this stock just took off and we get a big green candle and it stops. I will be marking resistance there. When it pulls back, I'll be waiting on the red candle to stop. And in this case, it stopped down here, and I'll be marking support. And this is where we want to plan our entry, is down here on the support level. It'll be much easier than this demonstration here because we'll be following it right here at the end of the price. Never trade off my screen. My screen is sometimes delayed. Delays can cost you money. Make sure you get set up on your own computer if you're going to do any trading. Also, don't let my words influence your trade. Sometimes you'll hear me say, I'm getting in here or I'm getting out here. Never base your trade on what I say. Make your own decision before you buy and sell any financial instrument. Always consult the financial advisor. I am not one before you make any trades so that he can lead you in the correct direction. I thank everyone for joining us this morning as we wait on the market to open in about 1.5 minutes, and we'll be watching for volume spikes here. About 50 seconds to go. Make sure your chart is on EXT or you won't be able to trade this pre-market session. We're also using the 1-minute chart if you didn't notice that. In UKK, looks like it's taking off before our market opens. Sometimes that happens. You can see this blessing indicator down here. The green line turned around. The stock started shooting up. It actually gave you early notice way back here that this stock was starting to move. It pulled back a little bit when they took profit, then continued on up. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we'll get some good plays this morning. Seeing a lot of red. A lot of sellers on NUKK. That doesn't mean it's over. Let's keep our eye on it for a little bit because nothing else is moving. It may turn right around and go up. That's a big, devastating red bar, though. I don't think I would chance this one. This is the kind of stocks I like to avoid. I'm sure you do as well. Don't want to see any of them today. Just glad that one happened before our market was really going. Nothing currently moving. That's a pretty nasty drop right there. Looking at the SPY as well. The SPY is not doing much of anything really. Dropping slightly. Not much volume on this one. So we're watching both columns. We're watching for these green percentages to start rising. Also watching this one over here. This is the magic scan, and it really is magic. That's a good question, YouTube. Maybe that's called going down the rabbit hole. I don't know. SGLY taking off. When this candle stops rising, I will put a resistance level. It'll pull back, hopefully, and I'll mark a support level, and that's where we want to plan our entry. If we get a big red candle and you see a long wick on the bottom, that's also an entry point. This is a pullback. Let's see if it works. And it usually does. There's enough buyers and sellers in the stock, and there might not be in this one. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Well, it's not letting me zoom in. That's not good. Guess I have to use the buttons this morning. All right, let's see if this is a pullback or a sell-off. I'm seeing a better one moving here, I believe. Let's check this one out. Why is that way over there? Zoom out a bit. Cheaper penny stock. Looks like we done missed it once or twice. Continuing to go up. Looks good down here on the blessing scan. The blessing indicator. I'm seeing red where it's going to pull back. I'll mark a resistance level there. Let's see if this candle closes for our support level. I won't be playing this stock. I don't play these under $1 stocks. Good job, Who Loves Lunatic. Don't have any faith in this one. Let's see if we get a play here off the support. So we don't chase green candles because this is what can happen. You decide that you're going to get in and all of a sudden there's a big red candle. Or let's say you didn't get in on this one and you said, okay, this is it. So you got in on this one and then you lost again. And the same thing here. We always wait for a support level to get in. Saves you a little bit of money. That one's not going to work out. And this GLY don't think it did any good either. It didn't. Back to watching percentages. Down back to the V4 indicator. I'm going to do some more fine tuning on the colored candles. So I brought this blessing back. This is the one I'm going to be releasing anyway. I'm still doing a little work on this one. That's why I really haven't put it out there. I want to make sure that it's perfect. Good morning, Norm. So if you're new here, this column right here replaces a paid stock scanner. I coded it, got tired of paying that $800 a year for one stock pick at a time. Now I have multiple choice. I get to monitor the entire market for anything that's moving. Now I need a machine that makes a move. Thank you, Robert Pro. Well, usually we have a play by now. Looks like it's going to be a slow morning. What time does the CPI come out? Does anyone know? Is it 7:30, 8:30? CLRO running up. Watching the volume right here to make sure we have enough volume to get in and get out safely. Not moving very much. It looks like the volume is pausing on occasion, but it is going up. Paying out those pennies, 66, 68. I'm watching the numbers right here. This is how easy it is to find stock picks. The hard part's getting in and getting out of them. That's what you really got to know what you're doing. Let's see if we get a pullback. I'll mark resistance there. Need this red candle to close. Trying to get a long tail on the bottom. That's the buyers buying up what they're selling. They may run it up some more here. Looks like we're going to go up for a little more. Another 2 pennies, 3 pennies. I'm going to stay out of this one. It's not paying enough money. And then it'll go up $1 because I didn't get in. Thank you, Sam. A lot of buyers coming in. They like them pennies. I guess they figure that's all they're going to get this morning. See a bunch of profit takers up there saying, why did I get into this? I only made 15 cents. Looks like more buyers coming in. No chance for a pullback. It's just all over the place. Lots of red on the board, except for this one stock. Well, well, well. Enjoy your coffee, lunch, dinner, wherever you're at, while we wait on the next one. Looks like they're finally giving up on the pennies. Good morning, Hennessy. SGLY was moving up earlier this morning. It's actually down quite a bit. So let's zoom out and look at the 5-minute chart on it. So we came down from up here to here. Probably not going to be much of a play on it. Yeah, while you're not doing anything, take your hand and grab your other index finger and bend it around a little bit and get it moving around so you can hit that like button for me. 260 of you, but only 59 likes. Let's keep it going. Show me some love this morning. R-E-R-E. Re-re. I guess that's how you would say that one. Another cheaper stock moving up. Let's see if we can get past these previous levels before we even think about it. Looks like the buyers are not interested. I see works over here in the magic scan moving just a little. So I guess this is pre-earnings release. Buy before the news, sell on the news. RGLS, couple of buyers coming in. Watching the dominator bars. They're green. Not seeing the My Blessing lines getting up off of the center line. Kind of laying flat, saying, no, I'm going back to sleep. Watching level 2 right here on the ask side to see if they're going to bring some larger numbers in and drive it up. And getting a little bit bigger. $2,900, 15, 42. There's some green numbers. Looks like they may push it up a little bit here. Seeing some big red numbers in there as well. They are pushing it up a little. Come on, let's push it up $5 and I'll get in at 2. How about that? Radco, we play support and resistance levels. I will show you the resistance and support level. We always plan our entry here on the support level. I'm here demonstrating my strategy, not here to prove anything to you. It's all about you making money, not me. So if you attend these live streams each morning, you'll have your answer without me having to reveal anything to you. I know what I'm doing. I want you to know what you're doing. If you're not profitable in these live streams, then you need to learn a little bit more. But I'm not here to flaunt money, show reports. I'm here to teach you my strategy because that's really what you need to know. I don't own airplanes and Ferraris, but I own a strategy that works. So if you're unsure about signing up, how about you attend a couple of more mornings and see for yourself what I do? So if you're new here, I am a coder for ThinkorSwim. I've been coding for 15 years, probably 16 now. I've probably been saying it for a year. Just like this indicator here, I build indicators and I display them live and show you that they can make you money. Just have to follow along live with us each morning. Play it on paper while we're doing this. Until tomorrow, tomorrow's the deadline. I'm running a special at $49.95 per month. After Wednesday, it goes to $79.95. And that's a bargain. You can make it back in a trade. You can pay for a year. If you pay for 6 months, you get you're charged for 5 and you get 6 months. If you pay for a year, you get 2 free months. You're charged for 10. You get 52 scans. I believe there's 27 indicators. This stock scanner, we have 3 different people doing live streams. And I do this 5 days a week right here in front of you. We all trade together. Good morning, Jimmy. Nothing quite moving. I'm seeing a little bit of movement here. AULT, 50-cent stock. I won't be playing it. Got to continually watch that scanner here in all 3 columns for anything that's moving. I guess we're going to be quiet until another hour. Moving around like a tortoise this morning, very slow. It is quiet this morning. We've had some really good months, though. We've made quite a few dollars over the last 6 months. The last 3 or 4 months, extremely well. I think I played a stock, if I can remember, TSI yesterday. Man, that stock just didn't want to quit going up. Let's see if I can find it real quick. If I remember the symbol. I don't usually remember symbols. That must not have been it. What was that stock? Let me think here for a minute. STI, that's right. I was close. Right here, this stock took off, and I took an entry somewhere down in here, and I sold, and I got back in, and I sold, and then I bought and run it all the way up to here. And it was nice, steady, not very hard selling. It was a nice little run. That started about 10:30. Then it fell the rest of the day, and I was happy I made mine when I did. On occasion, you'll hear me say, what was that symbol? Because I don't really play symbols. I play these numbers. Sometimes I don't even know what I bought and sold. You'll probably get the same way. What was that stock? It's all about numbers, volume, and price action. I don't care what's in this little box as long as it's moving. And I know some of you are going to say, this guy don't even know what he's trading. Well, that's true. I don't, but I make money. Well, I think this is the slowest morning we've had in weeks. Watching the scanners, that's what we do. We watch this volume spike column. We don't have to go chasing stocks. We just watch percentages start moving. They're moving around, but they're not rising. We want to see these numbers increasing. That tells us something's beginning to move. Yeah, I know it is, but thank you. I think somebody else already mentioned it this morning as soon as I signed on. I don't know why they don't make some money before that report comes out. Like it didn't put the brakes on yet. So where are the buyers? Let's get this done today. It is in line format, but I've done a lot of coding to it. This originally started out with the 2-line indicator in ThinkorSwim, and I did a lot of modifying to it. They just don't work right if they just leave them stock. And I think I nailed it pretty good. Kind of gives you early entry, early exit sometimes. You can see back here, started turning green. The stock hadn't gone up yet, and then all of a sudden it breaks out. And right up here, it was kind of late, but it turned red before that red candle. So you got to watch it closely. I got it programmed to move pretty quick. No volume on pick. I was watching yesterday's stock picks as well. CLSK kind of made a little recovery this morning in pre-market. TCBP. Yeah, this one tried to get up off of $1.99 earlier, didn't succeed. Like to see this indicator turn due north, not just lay flat here. One green dominator bar doesn't get it done. We need multiple ones getting taller. Moving up a little more, watching level 2 here for the numbers to start rising. I want to see more than just a couple of people buying a couple of shares. There was a good batch there for a second. Looks like we may take off here. Let's see how it goes. I'm seeing red in the lower dominator bar. Don't let it fake you out. That's where you lose money. Lots of volume on it. Well, that was 2 attempts. Watching level 2 right here. Need some bigger numbers coming in. And they need to be green numbers. Good morning, James. Too slow for me to pull the trigger. Still in that undecided directional move. Good job, YouTube. Good morning, AC. Glad you could join us. So this live stream's coming to an end in 3 minutes. We didn't get any play in this morning. It will continue over on Discord if you're a premium member. If you haven't joined us yet, you can do so over on our Discord channel. I'll post a link down there in the bottom. So join us on Discord. We'd love to have you as a member. It's well worth the money. Trust me. If you don't believe me, come here every morning and watch this 1 hour live stream. And I think you'll change your mind. We can put you into the cash if you listen to us, watch what we do, learn the strategy. If you're a new investor, it may take you a little bit longer, but you will eventually get it. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do like the videos, comment on the videos, let YouTube know what kind of a job I'm doing. Also keeps our ratings up so I can keep these free live streams going for an hour each day in YouTube. I appreciate every one of you who joined us this morning. We got about 2 minutes left. And I'll be moving over to Discord for a continuation till 9:30 a.m. All right, guys, I appreciate everyone who joined us this morning. Continue over on Discord if you're a premium member. If you're not, we'd love to have you join us. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow on YouTube and Discord at 6 o'clock a.m. Central Time. See you then. God bless you.